Hello and welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I ended the last part a little ahead of myself. To progress, we actually need to talk to the receptionist here. Estelle. You could have just shown the note without doing the flourish. Great. I know where his office is. Because that's where I was moments ago. Because Central Factory office is actually Factory Chief Murdock's office. Everybody knows Cassius, Estelle. That's gotta be a little bit of a kick to, like, any of the local Zeiss bracers. That, like, whenever the factory had trouble, they'd always reach out to Cassius and Roland. I mean, it kind of prevented the stabby hurdy. But I guess you more so mean, like, the intentions of the stabby hurdy than the actual act of stabby hurdying. That's a word now. Huh. Well, look who it is. Hello, friend. We've actually been to your house because that's how we play the game. We explore everything. But now Tita's in the party for real, so we can go ahead and give her that craft cannon we picked up, accessories maybe at some point, craft shoes we bought her, and I think we bought her the metal jacket, so we will give her that as well. There is some new NPC dialogue in the factory I'd like to show off. Igor in design, I believe it's this man. Yep. It's actually the one who sent Tita out. Yeah, it looks like he's got someone, or she's got someone looking out for her, at least. And we have a cat. On the 4th floor, we've got Dr. Miriam here, who's got some stuff for Tita. I guess she's the adult in the family, it seems. And then in the lab, getting a Serbic tomato. But then we want to talk to Ray. Ah. She's familiar. Okay. So that's all the dialogue I want to show off in the factory. But what I want to do now is open up the rest of Tita's slots and go ahead and get her equipped. So I'm gonna meet you back here in a second when she's all set the way I want her to be. Okay, for some reason I never got a shield 2, I guess, so I'm gonna go ahead and synthesize that now and double check. Yeah, it looks like I'm fine with everything else. And so this is how I've built Tita. I can check with, oh, this is her orbment right now. She got Eagle Eye and EP Cut 2. I'm gonna switch those. Oh, I thought I was ready. And then it turns out I'm dumb. Yeah, no, I don't think that switch really did anything. But, yeah, she's got EP Cut 2 and Eagle Eye. I gave her Confused to give her a little bit of fire coverage with Firebolt and Flare Arrow. Like I said, I build her generally as a little bit of a backup healer, but she can do some offensive casting too now. And that's great. Though she looks like she needs to go visit an inn. And she kind of does. But anyway, there's even more NPC dialogue that I want to show off, starting with Vince here. Aw, that's nice. She got a nice relationship with some of the other kids. Speaking of some of the other kids, we've got Knowles right here, outside of the general store, that is still trying to do the balancing thing, but has some chatting with Tita to do. The grammar of my sentences today are just terrible, and I apologize in advance. In the guild, Kilika actually has a couple things to say about Professor Russell and Tita, maybe? Yeah. We won't keep him waiting that much longer. In the weapons store upstairs, we can talk to Bracer Wong. And get to meet him. Thanks, Wong. And finally, we've got a set of sisters here in this house. Tita, do you not know what day of the week it is? Do we need to buy you a calendar? We can buy you a calendar. And upstairs... Is that not an explosion? Alright. With that, I guess we better go see what the potential commotion's all about at the Russell Home and Factory. Alright, let's go see the professor. He's not in here. There he is, though. Doing, something down there. Certainly doing something. Oh, he's going faster. Yay! Well, let's go after him then. Hey, dude, we got something to show you. Uh-oh. We lost her. The antenna hair? Mud's not clear? See, explosions. There are explosions. I mean, yeah, did you not see Tita banging together the metal parts? I don't really think that's exactly what was going on there, but... Everybody knows Cassius Estelle. Have we... Is this the same person, Tita? Have we met the same person? Yeah. There's no way that a mustache doesn't look suspicious looking. Like... I've let my mustache grow out before, and like whenever I shave, the couple times I've had a beard, I usually like will leave the mustache. And like I think I look okay with it, but just the presence of having a mustache adds suspicion. Oh, wow. Sorry, lunch? The sun is down? Closer to dinner, right? If the sun is down, it's like dusk. Yeah, now it's like actual nighttime. The dark thingy of impending doom. I don't think that's as cool as you think it is, Estelle. The what? Is it activating? Oh, wow. It just knocked out power for the whole city. Oh, geez. Seems like all the power came back on the moment we turned it off, though. Yeah, wow, okay. The orbital shutdown phenomenon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and we don't have to even spend any money at the inn to heal Tita up. Of course not. Soup for breakfast? Interesting. But you know, free food. I'd eat soup for breakfast. So we're actually going to listen to Joshua here and go report into the guild. Technically, it's optional to do this. So you don't have to go in to report to the guild. But we're gonna. Great. And now, there's new NPC dialogue. First off, got Wong and Gundalf up here. So Gundalf, it looks like, is leaving. So it's going to be us and Wong while he's gone. We'll try not to. Just knock out the power a couple of times, probably. Great. Outside the general store, we're going to talk to Knowles again. Gonna do our best to not tell everyone that we caused it. In this room of the inn, we've got our favorite pilgrims, Edel and Siguro. Ooh, that'll be fun. And our final NPC for this round is Dr. Miriam. Great. So we know where Russell is, or Professor Russell is, and we now know Antoine, the cat. Yeah, that's basically everyone I want to show off NPC wise. A lot of people just have dialogue with Tita, which is great, but I don't need to show all of that off. This is the workshop. Let's pop in. Ooh. So it's protecting itself, yeah. I mean, you can solve a lot of problems with a good scream and a really hard whack, but I don't think this one, Estelle. Well, the big saw was stopped before it hit it, so... Combustion engine? What's that? I, in the real world, have no idea what a combustion engine is. Ah. We've been in there. It's the room that, yeah, it's the room that Tita was in when she couldn't talk to us because she was busy. And we'll just quickly talk to... Yep. Tita will remind us, and Russell will just tell us to go. There is a new NPC dialogue now. Generally, just everyone who had dialogue with Tita has different dialogue now, because you don't have Tita with you. But we don't need to show any of that off. We're just going to go right to the operations room. Oh boy. Do you think we're the mob? Like we're collecting? Like why are you afraid of us? The what unit?
Dinner.
Did you hear that? No sweat. Yes, let's check. I swear there's just some noise that keeps playing whenever we see that word. Anyway, so there's a whole bunch of information here. Oh, Epstein's dead. I didn't realize Epstein was dead. Interesting. Basically, this whole device has a lot of background information on the world and the Orbment 39 failed test flights, and the orbital revolution and the development of orbital everything in Liberal. Oh. Some of this I didn't know, because I never actually read this. Oh. Oh, some of this is interesting. Cool. There's also Universal Tech, which just talks about the different stuff like orbments and circuits, and I'm gonna quickly go through or at least view all of these. Leave them on screen long enough so you can pause and read it if you would like. That's what a quartz is. A crystal circuit is a quartz. Septium, you can make out of 7 gemstones. You can make the stuff. You can make the quartz out of them. Airships. Orbital ships is... Why does nobody use that term? I like the term orbital ship. Oh, I guess if you're less than 20 arg in length, you're called an airship. Oh, whatever. Orbital weaponry. Yada, yada, yada. And then tactical orbments are like our combat orbments that we have. Yeah. The resonance phenomenon? Oh, cool. So the resonance phenomenon is legitimately what causes magic to happen. Anyway, what we are looking for is here in related topics. We want to look at the combustion engine. Tell us where it is. Maintenance Chief Gustav has it. And when it comes to gasoline, we have some Republic manufactured gasoline in the Orbment manufacturing factory. Great. Thanks, Supervisor Travis. Great. So since we're already in ZCF, let's go ahead and head to the basement to go get the gasoline. And while we're here, we'll just chat with Faye. Great. Got a nice little conveyor belt. And a gas can without a handle. Be nice if they could have given us one with a handle, but you know, we'll do what we can with what we have. That's fun. Great. We got the gas. And with that, we can actually go back to the first floor and head over to the airfield, or the landing port, whichever you want to call it, to go find this Gustav person. Do you know where Gustav is? Oh, good. Oh, I like the color. Orange airship. Or is it an orbital ship? I think it's an orbital ship. The Leibniz. All right, let's go catch up with him before anything happens or he gets away. Hello? Great. The military had it? Interesting. All right, so we can just head right back over to the workshop and hand over the stuff we got. Bam. Oh, she's gonna get mad about that comment. Or, you know, he's not even going to give her the opportunity to respond. Estelle is buff, though. Like... Let's hear that engine purr. Actually, we're not even listening to the engine. I love the... It's a little not great on the eyes, but I love that the text box is just like bouncing up and down. Like he's just yelling like, "But I doubt we need to fear activating the Black Orbment this way." Except like actually yelling and from afar, because it's loud. Oh, wow. This thing is durable. Can we make like a staff for Estelle out of it, or some swords for Joshua out of it? That'd be nice. Alright, so it looks like we've got a new main quest, the Elmo Pump Repair. But before we do that, there's some new NPC dialogue that we're gonna see after we go outside ZCF. Because actually there's a scene first that I forgot about. Also, yeah, Ormond's fine. Now there's new NPC dialogue. Nothing I want to show inside ZCF, but there's stuff I want to show all over town. Starting off, we're going to chat up Gustav in the landing port here. How did you hear about... I mean, that was yesterday, so I guess word spread. Also, that time you had 2 bracers for bodyguards. She can be both a bracer and a loudmouth little girl, Gustav. Get your sexism checked. We've got Muriel over here. Oh. And then in the Zonrad Hotel... Over-enthusiastic. What do you mean over-enthusiastic? I believe that maid we're looking for is... Yep, right here. Okay, I guess it's a bit over-enthusiastic. Oh boy. So there's a thing in Trails Kiseki games. In these early games... there are some characters, some like random NPC side characters that have names that are later on the names of very important characters. And when I see one, I just like to imagine the voice of that important character saying the words that come from the side NPC. And I just think that's hilarious, with Emma here specifically. Anyway, and finally, we've got Kilika here, who is, who is ready and knows the information. And with that, next time, we'll go to Elmo. Not for the reason the story wants us to do, because we're gonna have to for one of these side quests. For now, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.